ISIS fights its way across northern Iraq. A sophisticated video emerges, driving home its core messages. The BBC cannot verify this footage, but it comes from social media accounts with known links to ISIS. It was probably filmed in Syria. Crucially, it appears to show foreign jihadis, British and Australian, intent on joining the fight in Iraq.
And we will go to Iraq in a few days and we will fight there, bi'idhnillah, and come back. And we will even go to Jordan and Lebanon.
The men in the film urge other committed Muslims to follow suit. This, they say, is the land of jihad. The fighters are identified, but it's not clear if the names used are genuine or assumed. Their involvement in Syria and perhaps Iraq, now the source of deepening concern in the West.
I think we should recognise the dangers to Britain of this situation where you've got Islamist extremists and terrorists now in control of a part of this country. So we believe it's absolutely right for the Americans to work with the Iraqis to confront these problems, and we will help and support in that endeavour.
150 miles north of Baghdad, more fighting for the key oil refinery at Baiji. A local army commander quoted as saying a new attack was launched last night. Baiji supplies a quarter of all Iraq's fuel needs. More than a week of fighting here has already led to shortages. Further north, around Kirkuk, Kurdish troops are patrolling their own front lines, looking for ISIS fighters. The Kurds have used this crisis to expand the territory under their control, part of a complex three-way battle now underway right across northern Iraq. Out at sea, American firepower at the ready, but President Obama has made it clear he does not intend to strike just yet. He's sending military advisors to help deal with the threat posed by ISIS, but for now he's concentrating on diplomatic firepower, not brute force. It's clear that Washington sees the Shia Prime Minister Nouri al-Maliki as part of the problem. When the US Secretary of State John Kerry arrives in Baghdad in the coming days, he'll be asking Mr. Maliki to share or relinquish power. He may point to veiled criticisms from the spiritual leader of Iraq's Shiite majority. Speaking through a representative at Friday prayers in Karbala, Grand Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani called for the formation of an effective government. It should, he said, open new horizons towards a better future for all Iraqis. But Mr. Maliki did well in elections 2 months ago. He'll be in no mood to step aside. Even as the fighting rages, the diplomatic war is just beginning. Paul Adams, BBC News.